Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Meninda and I'm a second year. Well, I'm no longer a second year, so now do I say I'm a third year? Yeah, well, now that I've got my exam results, technically I'm a third year. So I'm a third year at the University of Oxford studying computer science and philosophy. I just finished my second year and had some exams, and I got my results last week. I made a reaction video of my results, which I will show you in a moment. But I thought I'd just put those into context before you actually see my reaction. The way that my degree works is that it's 3 to 4 years, depending on whether you want to stay for a fourth year and do masters or not. I am going to stay for a fourth year, hopefully, if I get a 2-1 at the end of my third year. Oxford is quite a stressful environment, and I struggled a bit in my first year. I found it quite tough. During the examination period, I almost freaked out. I felt as though I knew nothing. Everything, when I started attempting past papers, it all just seemed very... And I thought I was just so out of my depth. And when I got my exam results in first year, my aim was essentially just to pass and move on. I knew those grades didn't count, and it was actually really, really stressful. Last year, I just about scraped 2-1. I got like a 59 point something %, which, because first year isn't classified in the sense that it's just a pass, fail, or distinction, it didn't really matter whether I got a third, 2-1 or 2-2, as long as I passed. It only really matters if you got above 70 and got a first. For those of you that are new to the English system, the English classification system of degrees, if you get a 70 and above, it's a first, a 60 to a 70 is a 2-1, a 50 to a 60 is a 2-2, a 40 to a 50 is a third, and then anything below a 40 isn't a pass. That's how it's classified for first year. But when you move into your second and third year for computer science, I'm not sure how it works for every other degree, 30% becomes a pass. Just because the way my degree is laid out, I only had to sit 2 exams. So those were the core papers for my entire degree. And then next year I sit all the options. So that's 2 exams this year and almost 11 or 10 exams next year, depending on the options that I take. Now, 10 exams sounds kind of crazy, and I know it is, and I can't even imagine how the hell I'm going to sit 10 exams next year. But I know that when the time comes, I'll be able to somehow, by strategically manage my time, it will be okay.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
But this year I only had 2 exams. Those are the 2 core papers. One of them was models of computation. So that was a basic paper on automatons, on finite state machines, on Turing machines. And it was actually a really interesting paper. And the second one was algorithms, which was so hard. It was such a tough paper. The course was so lengthy. There was so much content to it. And I had only ever heard bad things about that course. It used to be an optional paper, and we're the first year that they made it a compulsory paper. If it was optional, I would never have picked it, just because the horror stories I'd heard about it. People said that I had friends who'd gotten really high grades for their degrees overall, like high 2-1s and firsts, but ended up getting 30-40% in that paper. So the exam period came and went, and I vlogged that little period process. Actually, I vlogged the last couple of days, so if you want to see that vlog, I'm going to put it in a little information box at the top and link it down below. I'll definitely check that out. And to be really honest, I think I worked so hard this year. Because the way that degrees work at Oxford, most humanities students don't have exams in second year, so it's actually quite hard seeing all my friends go out. All of my friends have a really fun Trinity term in the sun. Although they had lots of term time work, they also had the chance to go to Port Meadow, and I didn't really get to involve myself in that just because I was in the library the entire time. I think that hard work paid off, and before I start talking about how I thought the exams went, I think I'm going to insert the clip of me reacting to my results. It's kind of embarrassing and I kind of look like a nightmare, so please ignore that, but here you go. So, I thought my results were out earlier, but they weren't. I think they're out now, but we'll see. I only had 2 exams this year, and it's only 12.5% of my overall degree grade, but still. Okay, they're there, but I don't want to look. I don't want to look. They're right there. Oh my god! I got a first in models of comp,
and I got a 2-1 in the other one. Yes! Oh my god! I'm so happy!
Yeah, and you're also so weird.
Oh, okay, I'll talk to you later.
I don't know how clear that video made it because I was having a bit of a freak out. But in my first paper, which was algorithms, the one that I was terrified about, that it was so hard and people had got like 30s and 40s in it, I got 60, which I'm really happy with because that's a 2-1, and I was really, really happy with that. It's a really hard paper. I thought the exam was okay, not great. There were 2 questions. One I thought I did well in, and then one I thought I did horribly in, so I just wanted to try and do well. And yeah, I got a 60, so I was so happy with that. And then the second paper, I don't know how. Okay, I thought the paper went well, but I didn't think it went this well. I got 79 in it, which is like an insanely high first, which is, I didn't expect that at all. So my average was a 69.5. And after reading like the university online classification, although these grades mean nothing alone until I have my 3rd year results, because they get meshed together in order to give you a final result, and it's only really 12.5% of my entire university degree. At least this, if I'd gotten a 69.5 in the end, it would have been rounded up, because 0.5 onwards gets rounded up. So yeah, I got a 69.5 this year, which is essentially a 70 after being rounded, which means I got a first this year, which is so weird. Last year I just struggled to get a 2-1. Getting a good grade this year really helped me feel like I actually do deserve to be at Oxford, and this isn't all just a magical chance that's happened to me. And yeah, I'm actually really proud of myself, because at least all those hours that I spent in the library were worth it. And again, it shows me that if I actually do work hard, I can do well. And yeah, I'm just so happy. I don't think it could have gone any better. I really thought algorithms, I'm really happy with getting a 60 in that, and I'm over the moon about getting a 79 in the other paper. And now that I've had some time to think about it, I really know that some things I did this year that I didn't do in first year really do work for me as revision techniques. So yeah, I'm really happy, and hopefully going on next year I can continue doing well. And I don't know, it's just a really happy and proud feeling that I didn't really have. Last year I was happy I passed, but it felt really bad coming from an environment where I was in school and I thought that if I worked hard I did well, and I don't feel like I didn't work hard in first year, but I didn't get the results that I was hoping for. But this year I'm just so happy with myself, and yeah, I just hope I continue to do. I'm just so chuffed, I can't even. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any other questions about exams at Oxford or anything else, don't forget to check out my vlog of my last exam and then going to Univ Ball, which was my college's ball, which was a lot of fun. I have vlogs from my 2nd year at Oxford, and I'm going to be making a video about what life at Oxford has been like so far. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please click that thumbs up button below. If you're new to my channel, please do consider clicking that subscribe button. Now that I'm in my holidays, I'm going to try and make videos whenever I can. But yeah, I hope you're having a brilliant day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!